So then the question comes, why does ill shit go down on the world? Why is there evil and whatnot? Because if God is all-knowing and all-powerful, then he can figure out some way that we can still have our free will and there can still be no evil in the world. But why hasn't he?
Okay, how, if God respects our free will, can he prevent us from doing evil?
But then the whole free will thing is somewhat bunk too, because if you think about it, God knows everything, right? So God knows exactly every little infinitesimal detail of what we're going to do with the free will that he has given us. So there is some creature, there is some being who knows exactly what we're going to do with our free will, who knows exactly what's going to happen because he knows everything. So by that rationale, we don't actually have free will, because me personally, if I know that there's some great cosmic being that knows exactly what I'm going to do, for all practical purposes, I don't have free will because somebody knows what I'm going to do. So I mean, I might think that it's my choice to take a sip of my tasty beverage, but in actuality, somebody already knew I was going to take a sip of my tasty beverage. So it wasn't my actual choice. It was known that it was going to happen.
All right. When we say that God is all-knowing, we do not mean that God writes on a piece of paper, which you and I are going to do tomorrow, locks in a bank vault, and then you and I have to do what's on that piece of paper tomorrow. We do not mean that. Rather, what we mean is, because God is eternal, outside of the dimension of time, without beginning, without end, due to his perspective outside of the dimension of time, God is in a position to see tomorrow, today. So it's due to God's perspective that he knows, because he sees what you and I will freely choose to do tomorrow. So we still have free will.